actors, and that's.
Oh, that's their talent is they adopt.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
But you should see this Lindsay Lohan video.
It's irritating.
She's like talking like a
don't have the cannot do know what the word is. I mean, you would be infuriated.
In America,
and she's like,
is she doing it
do you see that
seriously,
clip?
or is she?
She's serious. She's
Yeah,
being
she's
influenced.
serious.
She's being interviewed, and then she's got all her handlers behind her.
In
One of them
this
got
nightclub, we will celebrate.
yeah. It's you would not.
Like in Turkey, in the refugee camps in Turkey, they take in people.
It's all love, and
It's all love. So in this nightclub, we will celebrate our love.
That's all we want is love.
And the proceeds will go to the refugee camps
because
in
it's
Turkey.
all I don't want. She's like that.
It's very
and
strange.
And then she's got like her, yes women around her, and then because the clip, I think there's a woman with gray hair. It's died. She's like, at one point she turns to she's being interviewed. They're so self-important. It's like, yeah, have you guys stepped foot in a refugee camp? Have you talked to a black person?
Well, I'm sure.
Oh, you'd see this clip. It's in the Daily Mail. You would not. You would be like,
And is the Daily Mail making fun of her?
No, it's not. It's a clip, Craig. It's like a news clip taken from an interview.
No, but a lot of people are making fun of her.
No, it's on ET. It's everywhere because they're saying, how can Lindsay Lohan suddenly speak like a foreigner? And then if you YouTube it, it's followed by clips of celebrities trying to sound like they're British, like Madonna.
In this country, you have a superiority if you speak Boston dialect rather than Southern dialect.
Well,
Boston, no, I don't think Boston. Boston's not.
Not low class Boston, but Brahmin.
Is there any kind of ranking among those local dialects?
There is, yeah, and that Boston Brahmin accent. Like,
Want some more coffee? Is that enough?
who
Yep, that's fine
speaks
for
like
me.
that?
I can make some more if you guys want some more.
Like, I can't think of somebody who speaks like that, but yeah, that is higher class than southern accent.
Minnesota area, the language the Minnesota people speak is considered standard American, right?
No, not Minnesota. Why
Well,
Minnesota?
if it's unaccented.
But Minnesota,
Yeah, but there
they're
is an
very
accent.
heavily
Yeah,
accented.
it's accented. Yeah, I have no discernible accent, that's standard.
I see. And in Japan, is Tokyo accent is considered standard,
Yeah.
and so farther away that people came from far away places feel inferior.
Yeah, well,
except the Kyoto people, I think.
in the United States, there is that.
There's more.
I'm trying to think of somebody who has that Boston.
Kennedy.
Yeah, the Kennedys had it. Yeah, but generally, the stronger the accent, the less educated because the less exposed.
Okay.
So, like a Brooklyn accent is considered pretty.
Yeah.
It's not looked up at. Or looked down on. And then a strong southern accent, because it indicates that you're parochial, that you haven't.
Scott, did your
exposed a lot.
roommate Mike from Long Island? Did he have a Long Island accent when he came?
Very small Long Island accent.
Where was he from in Long Island?
I can't remember.
Do you remember Sky's freshman roommate, the nice kid that Sky became kind of friendly with?
The one who said he wanted to be president.
Mike.
Mike.
Yeah.
So he was an example that he had. When I remember, because when I listened to him, he had a slight accent from Long Island. Is
like
kind of exactly
football.
Long Island. It's a very kind of you're from not Bensonhurst, but there are certain towns in Long Island that really have this very strong accent.
I see.
And I'm sure by now that it's dissipated. And now that he's going to be working for BlackRock, he'll lose it completely. So that's what Craig
He's
said.
working for BlackRock?
He got a job as an analyst at BlackRock.
Really?
Japanese
How do you swing that?
the Caribbean, what's the name? Women's
He was a
speaker.
math
Christy
and
Yamaguchi.
econ major, I think.
Yamaguchi.
And just worked his butt off.
Nina and Nina were talking about her, and Nina and Michi, I think.
Hey,
And he was like the
She
president of
said
his
that
fraternity.
this
Can you
Like,
glass and pour me some orange juice, please?
he ended up doing a lot of
American,
stuff. at NYU.
Doing a
that's
lot of-
also another.
He ended up getting pretty involved in NYU.
At NYU, but that
Involved in what?
His
That-
fraternity and he was well in school.
Was it Fiji?
But that wouldn't have anything to do with him getting a job.
Well, yeah, no, there's a network. I'm sure the fraternity's got huge.
Fraternity's got a network, and then also it shows that he like has initiative and leadership.
Right.
skills.
They look for that on his CV, but
You did give me
I think I told you this.
But I think on top of that, he just performed well in school.
Cornell, they really. Do you want 2 pieces? Cornell, I remember that the hockey team was heavily recruited. The ice hockey team was heavily recruited by investment banks to work in sales. That's a big recruitment thing because it's like it's a bro culture.
Right.
They work well in teams. They deliver. They perform.
Oh,
under
that's
stress.
true too. Yeah.
They work in a team, which is what they want, not
And
like.
BlackRock especially, which is like infamously bro.
And I'm sure it's infamously like fraternity, like hazing,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
hierarchies and all
And
that.
they're gonna want someone who can like get along with the office culture.
Yeah, and we're supposed to you coming in, and you're like, this is stupid.
Right.
They want somebody who doesn't question
Who will
it.
buy into it. Yeah.
Because I remember Solomon Brothers, which of course is now no longer, but they recruited at the Cornell hockey team. And the hockey teams were, they're not smart, but they were smart enough to play hockey, which is strategic.
Well, smart enough to go to Cornell.
Well, but also if you think about hockey, if you're a good athlete, you're not a total dumb jock because it's strategic. The coach is doing plays. You got to follow directions. It's very stressful. I mean, think about hockey, the violence and how quick it. I don't know if you've ever been to a hockey game, but it's scary. Wow, Mom, that was a feast.
That was wonderful.
But what's so great about this food is that you can eat a ton of it and you don't feel like
That's right.
like you ate,
I know.
That's right.
cheesy.
That's right. It's very light.
It's light
in a
and
way, yeah.
it's all. And to be honest with you, all of it is healthy for your stomach, so you
Yeah.
won't feel sick anymore. Do you feel better?
I do feel better today. Yeah.
Very low caloric.
No. It's
What's
car wash.
this?
The car dun 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 dun.
Is car wash?
That is from. I wasn't doing that, but it just happened.
Car wash is an excellent song, by the way.
What
One of
kind
my
of car wash?